Hey, it's Jeff Vosik with GetInformationMarketingSecrets.com, and today I'm going to do what I call a pull back the curtain video. A lot of you guys know that I'm fortunate enough to mastermind with some of the most successful information marketers out there. And many of you have been asking me to do this so you can see what really goes on behind the scenes of a highly successful information marketing business. So today I'm literally going to pull back the curtain and show you. I'm going to show you 3 highly successful information marketing websites right now. First, we're going to look at these sites from in front of the curtain, and I'll point a few things out to you about each of them. Then I'm going to let you in on some simple things happening behind the curtain that you can literally duplicate to have the exact same success for yourself. So let me hop onto the computer so we can get into this.
Okay, so let's go ahead and look at 3 real-life information marketing websites that are highly successful. Okay, so here's the first one. This is a buddy of mine named Perry. This one is about China importing. All right, now how many of you have, you might be thinking to yourself, well, what information am I going to sell? What am I going to, what information do I have that people would be interested in? Well, you'd be surprised. Okay, here's a guy, Perry, who does import-export from China. Who'd have thought that would be, who'd have thought his knowledge in that would be something that could be very lucrative? Well, he's got this sales letter here that he drives traffic to, and this business, this sales letter, this site does around $30,000 to $40,000 a month. And all he's selling on here is his knowledge on how to safely and profitably import products from China. And all he's doing is basically selling a $97 program here that teaches people how to do that. Okay, very, very successful, very, very easy to set up. Very, very simple to set up, and he's making $97 a pop. Okay. Now, the next one is one of my sites, Go Be Productive. Now, this is a interesting thing. Is what I've done on this site is I'm teaching people how to be more productive and get more done in less time with less hassle. I mean, how many of you are organization freaks? Okay, how many of you, are time management freaks? Well, you might have some knowledge in organization or time management that people would want to buy, people want to sell, because everybody wants to be more productive and get more done. And they certainly would like to do it in less time and with less hassle. Now, one thing that I do here that's interesting is I'm actually letting people try my course for 30 days for free. Okay? And they pay a $7.95 processing fee, and that kind of honestly just helps me to make sure that their credit card is good. That's really all that processing fee is for. But it commits them, and they get to try my Go Be Productive 12-week productivity and results program for 30 days. And after 30 days, I charge them $97 over times 3 months. So it's a 3-payment plan of $97 a month to pay the course off. Okay, so that's another thing you can do. This course I set up very simply as well. It's a web-based course, and we can show you how to do all that and how to create web-based courses that are very, very simple and quick to create. So another one is, look at this. I mean, here's the deal. A lot of you might be thinking, well, I don't know if I have the knowledge or have the information to be able to create something with. I'm telling you guys, you'd be surprised. Now look, here's another one. Hot Dog Cash. Okay, this site makes $30,000 to $40,000 a month, and this guy is simply selling the information or selling his knowledge on how to have a hot dog cart, how to have a profitable hot dog cart. And again, it's just a little course, a few CDs, $97. Okay, and again, like I said, he drives traffic to this, which will teach. We can teach you how to drive traffic, and I mean $97. Okay, and you make 30 to 40 grand a month off teaching people how to have a profitable hot dog cart. It makes you want to think about, like, well, what knowledge do you have, or who do you know? Okay, even if you don't have the knowledge, that's the cool thing about information marketing. You don't have to have the knowledge. Okay, you can get the knowledge from someone else. Okay, you can have a friend or a compadre or a business associate or a family member or whatever that maybe has the knowledge, and you can hook up with them. One of the things that I did one time is I had a friend that owned a Turkish restaurant, and it was like one of the top Turkish restaurants in the Houston, Texas area, and I got with him on creating a Turkish cooking website. I don't know how to cook Turkish food, but he was into the idea. And so, I mean, there's just so many different things you can do to sell information, okay? All right, but let's just kind of talk about a couple other key points and kind of, now that we've looked at these three examples, let's kind of pull back the curtain. Let's take you behind the curtain. Specifically, I'm going to share with you the three simple but powerful components that make up the engine of these sites, okay, and that allow them to generate huge revenues on a consistent basis, okay. Now, my warning is that you don't overlook or dismiss any of what I'm about to share with you. These are the top three ingredients you need to include if you want to reach this level of success quickly, all right? All right, now, these examples all have someone behind them who is massively committed to the customer's success. One of the most overlooked keys to generating a consistent 4 to 5 figure per month income with information marketing is simply choosing a customer you are totally committed to helping. The thing you've got to understand is that customers know whether there's a commitment behind the website and the product. You might be thinking, how do they know that? Well, they can sense it. They can feel it. Okay, customers are very in tune these days. Think about this for yourself. When you go to a website, can't you tell within a few minutes, maybe even less than that, maybe a few seconds, whether or not the site has been set up to provide you with value, or whether it's been set up just to get your hard-earned money? Of course you can, okay? You can tell that. You can tell a sleazy salesman when you walk into a car dealership, no offense to any car salesman, all right, typically as soon as they introduce themselves, all right? So one of the huge keys to success with information marketing is to choose to serve only those customers who have a huge commitment to helping. There are some very simple criteria for choosing the right customer that will ensure your success right from the start, and we'll teach you exactly how to do that. All right, the second thing is these examples are all based on a very simple but powerful 5-page website model. That's it. Most people think that making money from a website involves you having to create hundreds upon hundreds of web pages. That's totally not true. The real-life examples that you've just seen run on only 5 core web pages that can be set up within less than a week, and some of them run on less than that. Okay, 5 is the max. The best part is that once you learn this 5-page model, you can duplicate it over and over again in any market you choose. So, if you know something about hot dog carts, and you know something about productivity, and you know something about China importing, you can just duplicate the process and create these little ATM website machines over and over and over. I mean, you've probably seen movies where the bad guys were making counterfeit money with a machine in their basement. Well, we always say that learning this simple 5-page web model is kind of like having your own machine that prints money on demand. It's that powerful. All right, so the third one, all of these sites examples are scalable. What does that mean? Simply put, scalable means these sites have been built so they can handle hundreds, even thousands of customers at a time. In fact, all 3 of these sites are actively getting new customers into their sales funnel 24 hours a day, 7 days per week. So while the owners are sleeping, eating dinner, watching a movie, and whatever, new customers are getting into their sales funnels and spending money, lots of money. The question is, how are these infopreneurs able to achieve this scalability? Well, they achieve it through some very inexpensive automation tools that literally walk the customer step by step through that 5-page web model we talked about earlier. And the most exciting thing about this automation is there's no limit to the number of customers the machine can handle. Again, completely and totally scalable. So orders can be coming in at all hours of the day. Okay, so those are the 3 keys. So if you want to learn how to build a machine like this in a few short weeks rather than months or years, we want to help you do it. So head on over to getinformationmarketingsecrets.com/report. getinformationmarketingsecrets.com/report and pick up your Information Marketing Secrets Special Report. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you over there. Take care.